looking at. The news is not particularly good.
First at 11, our road to reopening going backwards again. Many South Florida restaurants, gyms, and other places being forced to close up shop once more. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
I'm Lauren Pastrana. Miami-Dade County is going back to near total shutdown.
Today's bombshell announcement is the latest indictment, that indication also that months of efforts to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 have completely come undone.
So, starting Wednesday in Miami-Dade County only, no dining inside restaurants, no working out at gyms, no gathering at party facilities, and short-term rentals are banned.
A curfew in Miami-Dade County also remains every night from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. until further notice. The one thing that is staying open for now is the beach. Miami-Dade's beaches reopen tomorrow. As for Broward County, no reopenings are being reversed at this time.
Today, Florida reported more than 6,300 more people have been infected with COVID-19. And as has been the trend, about 1/3 of them, nearly 2,000, are in Miami-Dade County. The number also remains high in Broward, with 634 new cases reported today, and there are 14 new cases in Monroe County. Despite the mounting health concerns tonight, many business owners in Miami-Dade are beside themselves.
So much work to make it through the first closure, so much work to reopen, and now here comes closure number 2. CBS 4's Carly Barnett begins our team coverage at 11.
Initial was shock, definitely shock.
Manning Sumner, owner of Legacy Fit, says he was taken aback when he was told he'd have to close his gym again less than a month after opening their doors.
It's wrong to shut small businesses down, especially those that are following the guidelines. I think it's the duty of our government, of our officials, to control the people that aren't following the guidelines.
Monday, Miami-Dade Mayor Carlos Gimenez signed an emergency order to close places including restaurant dining areas, ballrooms, banquet facilities, party venues, gyms and fitness centers, and short-term rentals, all effective Wednesday, July 8th.
Everything we were told to follow, and then with 48 hours notice, we're being told to close again. And to our knowledge, there's no direct traceability to restaurants, and we demand to see the information from the mayor as to the basis linking it to restaurants and why we in particular have to close.
Nick Sharp, owner of Threefold Cafe, says he and other restaurant owners came together writing a letter to the mayor with their concerns, and they're calling on their local officials for support.
Our percent positive has gone from 5% in mid-May to 20% today.
In a press conference, Miami Mayor Francis Suarez cited the spike in cases, but acknowledged they weren't given any direction on this reopening reversal and are doing their best with information given to them by the State Department of Health.
The guidelines that we got were all about opening, right? If these things happen, you open. If they don't happen, you can't open. But there was no guidelines. What happens if, this flares up in the way that it has?
Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber, speaking on CNN, blames people ignoring safety protocols.
There's too much socializing, too much parties, too many young people really, frankly, not seeming to care at all, or people who decide they're going to come to our city, which is a hospitality city, and not follow all these rules.
And as a result, small businesses are suffering.
Bills are due. Business is already down. Everybody that I know is at about 50-60% of sales, and this is just a nail in the coffin.
Mayor Carlos Gimenez apparently hearing those pleas from restaurant owners, recently issuing a new statement saying that he will allow outdoor dining at restaurants like here as long as the tables have no more than 4 patrons each. In Coral Gables, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News.